Ooh, morning, good morning.
Hello, man. Where you at? Little.
All right. Good morning.
Little, what are you looking for? Uh-uh. Come on. Uh-uh. Come here, little.
a wee bit cold this morning. Why that looks so different on the screen. Don't look like much on the screen, but it is. Got lots of red. Where was that? You hear them? This guy's showing a lot of red and orange. A lot of colors that the screen ain't showing. Good morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful sunshine. Oh man, I'd like to have one of them GoPro things to video on. I think the colors would show better. See, what I'm looking at and what's coming up on that screen is two different things. Good morning. Hello. It's just Tommy right now. Selena is still asleep. She doesn't get up quite as early as I do. I wake up, I see the sun starting to come up, and I'm ready to go. Can't lay in that bed for too long. It doesn't help matters none. We have a twin size flat mattress on the floor. Single, not a twin. It's a single. No bitty thing. Ah. Well, that looks, I don't know, almost fake. That is cool. I don't think Yeah, see that camera really doesn't really give it. Uh, I wonder if it. Oh, you can start this. You can see it from the side over here. Oh, not much. How about you? Oh, Sean and them come and visited us over the weekend. Sean and Davey. Um, let's see. They treated us to breakfast at Buckshot. That was nice. Let's see. That was Saturday morning. Uh, we got our water tank in yesterday. Yeah, I know. I think it maybe like a GoPro or something would be able to capture it better. I don't know. I know the camera doesn't catch the beauty of it for sure. Oh, we're not already hiding messages, huh? Yeah, I don't think I met Vicky, but I think the husband, I think that's, I think that was the guy that was there. Man, that is set like really sensitive. That thing censored you because you put awesome on the water. What do we mean? What's happening? They're very good friends of yours. Good. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, they seem like good people. What happened to all the heads and stuff that were up there? There's a moose head and a couple of ducks. That's it. It was a lot more than that. Oh, I know their breakfast was good. Good, good, good. Oh, it's cold. Come on, son, warm us up. Yeah, I don't know either. It looked a lot different, but last time I was there was 7 years ago. That could be the reason. Nikki, how are you? Oh man. 21 degrees. Oh, it ain't that cold here. Holy crap, I just thought I was cold. That made me colder thinking of 21 degrees. Heck no. Mm-mm. Telling you now, it gets 21 degrees. I'm probably either going to be looking like an Eskimo or I'm going to be curled up in the blanket, not refusing to come out. I don't do well in cold. It's like every single thing I've ever done to my body suddenly starts aching really bad when it's cold. Yeah. You're outside too. Oh, I clearly ain't got enough clothes on. I need to go and get me a sweater or something underneath this hoodie. Holy crap. Time to hit the hot springs and warm up. I don't know what it is here. Now that kind of shows what I'm saying. Kind of. Happy Monday, everybody. I have one. Mine is a minion. The slab onesie. Yep, I've got the minion. It looks absolutely ridiculous when I put it on. Funny as hell. Nice chemtrails this morning. Yep. Looks like that's what we got. You have a weed one that Evan sent you? Oh, I bet that's cool. Yep, mine's a minion. Minion. Has feet. Awesome. Mine don't have no feet. Mine, you gotta. It's weird how you gotta get into it. It's like an actual. I don't know. It's like almost like an actual Halloween costume. You gotta get into it from the back, um, the hood and all. I mean, you gotta fold yourself up or origami style, and then put it on your legs and your head and your arms, and then stretch out. Boom! There it is. Holy crap, man! I am cold. There you go. Flying squirrel one. She might wear it. You gotta, you gotta think she's really um, she's not a social person. She don't, she gets embarrassed when she goes out in public, especially when she's with me, because I don't never find a stranger. It messes with her so bad. She's one of them ones that she won't talk to anybody unless they talk to her, and then she's, you know, she don't like people too much. She don't. If she talks to you, then you're doing good. I don't know what the temperature is. It's gosh darn cold. That's what it is. Holy crap! I gotta go get me a hoodie on, or sweater over this, or under this hoodie.
Be right back.
Oh man. Boy, they. That might be a little bit better. Not by much. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, well that's because she likes you. Right, Hogger? Yeah, 17 degrees. Yeah, you're probably right. But I like that pine squirrel thing. I don't know. I don't listen to nothing he does. Digger is a demonic person. Seems like to me. He's just one of those that thinks that he is so much better off than someone else, and it's all right to badger at people and judge people and be hateful to people. So I don't give him the time of day. He ain't worth it. I'm still working on the address. Uh, I need to go to Calipat and get a post office box, but right now I don't have the gas to go to Calipat, nor do I have the um, money for a post office box. But as soon as I get this straightened out, I will definitely give y'all the address. Any Albanian out there for the winter? Not that I have seen. Here comes the sun. Make way, the sun has arrived. Brr! And I'm still cold. I know. Don't complain. You're in 17 degrees. I have no idea how cold it is here, but this is holy crap. It's cold enough. It's got my nipples standing at salute. Golly. I'm okay. I guarantee you I could probably cut glass with these suckers. I'm cold. God bless. We didn't run any heat last night or nothing, so we woke up and it was cold in that camper. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Let's see what I can do to cover that bottom of that trailer. Oh, no, Miss Deborah, I haven't. I haven't seen any of them. I've looked around. I haven't found Wolf Camp. Um, I hadn't seen any of them. I mean, yeah, I just got where I was getting notifications for some of the things like, like the care club feeding and what time and stuff. Because I was in wrong time frames for about everything. No, I didn't go. I didn't go this Saturday. I went last Saturday. Yeah, I went last Saturday, but little man was acting up and he kept trying to nip at the big dogs. Which is not very smart. Oh my, excuse me. Um, but I did go. Uh, I did go for a few songs though. But I noticed the couple of people that I recognized. I don't know, more or less like the ones I recognized really didn't want to. Want to say hey or nothing. So, and little man was acting up. He was acting out um, with the bigger dogs. So I was having to keep him pinned up in my lap because he didn't want to act right around them bigger dogs. He about got his head bit up at the store the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago. We was had to go and got, I don't know, something to drink or something or another. But me and Selena was on the bike and I was up there in the store and had this dog coming up to us. Little man does all the sniffing and everything else, and then he decides he wants to try to jump up on the side of the dog. And about got his head bit. Yeah, you gotta be really careful. You know what? I noticed something, Miss Deborah, and we gotta change. There. There you go. Say hi, Miss Deborah. Hello, Miss Deborah. Say hi. Say something. Anything. Hello. Will she disappear now? There you go. Okay, there you go. It worked. I need to give me some, uh, gather me up some wood and stuff for the campfire. You're welcome. That sounds like a fun ordeal. Yeah, that would be great content. Do it. Do it for the crowd. This is what we call a clusterfuck. Ought to go for an interesting day. Oh my goodness. My nose is running again. Oh. Today, I got to, I got to go and talk to Mojo about filling up the water tank. See if I can make a deal with her or something. I've got some things I can trade. I think. I don't know if they'd be interested, but they do something. Try to get the water filled, and then um, the guy that's building our shutters was talking like he was gonna get a um, the the thing that goes on the end of the spout on the tanks to reduce it down to a small pipe or garden hose or whatever. He looked at that and jotted a bunch of stuff down and said I think he was looking at or getting the stuff. So hopefully, um, we can get the connectors and get it connected to where we have um, water towers, so we don't have to be doing these 5-gallon jugs every couple of days. And DNA said he had a sink over there. I'm going to work out something with him and get a sink or something. Try to install something where Selena's not washing dishes in a tote. Um, yep. And then not sure. I guess I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear. I know we got the side of the tarp down because we put the water things up as one of the tie-off points for the tarp, so that we can get it stretched out tighter and start putting extra braces in it. That wind gets crazy here, and we don't want to lose the tent we got and stuff. So we got to work on that too. And let's see. I figured out something for the something for the heated water. Yeah, I've been out to side Walmart, and that's one of the trips we plan on making today. I got to put the trailer on the bike and put some totes on there. Put the solar panel, since the stupid thing is not it's not getting stranded again. I have that thing where it's continuously having power. But anyway, we'll go out there with a few of that, put it on the trailer, and then we can find, what we need and bring it back. But there really wasn't a lot out there when we went out there um, last week. But there was some stuff that was interesting, can be used for something. But when we went out there, we were looking for, you know, I don't know, something. Oh man, I can't go out there today. I ain't got enough gas in the bike. I got just enough to make it in the island, and I'm gonna wait until I'm able to get gas before I go in. Oh man, well, may have to take a hike out there. Yes, you too, Deborah. Here you go. Yeah. I don't know. I need to figure something out on that. Yeah. I ain't gonna be able to go until I got gas. I can walk out there, but I'm not gonna be able to carry back very much. Hmm. Yeah, I need to go up there and see about that other. Are you still blocked? No. Selena, you haven't been blocked. I don't know. You've asked that a few times. I've never blocked you. Oh, I'm mumbling to myself, thinking about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. I don't know. Maybe somebody did by mistake. But yeah, I've got the guy that's been doing our shutters, Jim. He's got a truck. Um, DNA's got a little trailer. He pulls behind his little Ford Explorer, I think. uh, well, first thing I need to hit the hot springs. That's what I need to do. I need a bath. See, even the seagulls are laughing. Yeah, Deborah is in the chat, or she was. But Deborah doesn't live out here anymore. I think somebody said she lived in Vegas. Somebody else might have said New York. Maybe down in Florida. Nope, that's Nikki. I don't know. I forgot. No, the battery's not shot. I just, yeah, I don't know what happened. We went into Brawley to go and get supplies last, heck, I think it was a Wednesday or something. Tuesday, Monday, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, we went in to get supplies. We got our supplies, and then we made another stop at a little store, and stopped a couple of places, and we stopped, and then we come back out, and the bike wouldn't start at all. It was dead. It wouldn't, and nothing I could do to get it to work. It was just like done. And I tried everything. I put my tester on it and everything. It drained the juice. It just zapped it, something. And so I took it. I walked it over about a block or so to O'Reilly's, and dropped it off with them. They said it'd be about an hour or so. They'll charge it up. And we went and walked around, looking at places and just wasting time. We come back about an hour later or so, and he checks on it. He said the computer said the battery's shot. Um, I explained what I was doing. And he was like, "Oh yeah, it completely killed the battery. Um, you either have to have the battery refurbished or buy a new battery." And I was like, "Oh crap!" And Selena said, "Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out what the bus is." I'm like, "No, I'm not leaving my bike sitting there. It no, it'll be stripped down to nothing by the time we got back." Uh, but anyway, I went ahead and walked back to the bike and put the battery back in it, and sitting there thinking for a second, and thought needed to pray over it. And I prayed over it and stuck everything back together. And Selena was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Well, it's either going to work or it's not. Uh, Lord willing, it's fixing to work." And I put everything back together, and that sucker fired up. So I don't know. It was some kind of a glitch of some sort or something, but yeah, God always makes a way. Scared the crap out of us for a minute, but anyway, we got it back home, set it for a day and a half, something on the solar panels, and just let it keep trickle charging it. And now it seems okay, but it did it that once, so I kind of worry about that. I guess if I'm just going over there, I really ain't got to put the panel or anything on it. But I'm not. I won't go past. I won't go past Calipat without the solar panel and everything hooked up. But I gotta go. I gotta go talk to DNA today because I found his motorcycle stash. He's got these little piles of stuff stashed here and there and stuff. He's got. That's all he does all day is going and gathering supplies and stuff. Wow. From the time he wakes up to late at night, he's always working on something. But anyway, I found where he's got. He said he had some motorcycles, but I was thinking just regular. I didn't think the gold wings were quite that common, but when I seen it, I noticed that there's a couple of gold wing engines up there. So um, I gotta talk to him about going in that camp and seeing if they've got a alternator maybe on one of them bikes. I can do some trading with him or something and get. I'm sure he will. He'll let you get whatever you need. But I mean, it's not free, but you know, he deals with trades and stuff. I'm running out of trading material though. A Baghdad battery. Baghdad battery. Is that really a thing? Or is that just you being funny? Make clay pots and create the Baghdad battery. I'm gonna have to look that up, I guess. What the heck? Yeah, but if you put them in the ground, they're not no good to put on. I mean, I can't use them on the bike. Bike moves. But yeah. Anyway, we got back and it still got all the labels on it saying that the battery's toast. It. I mean, he put the labels on there. He's like, yeah, this battery's no good. It was tested and it's no good. He put the tester on it several times and everything. So I don't know, between walking out of O'Reilly's and making it back to the bike and praying about it, um, somehow he charged that battery back up, at least enough to get all the way. We got from Brawley all the way to Calipat, stopped, restarted the bike, made it all the way to Nyland, stopped there, restarted the bike, and then made it all the way into the up here to the house or to the camp, and took the battery off, and it was showing 12 something when I put the battery on the solar system. So yeah, between O'Reilly's and putting the battery back on the bike, or between that or maybe his equipment faulty or something or another, it went from no good to just fine. It seems fine right now. Doesn't seem like it stays charged quite as long. So maybe it might be a cell or something, but yeah, the main dead battery. Yeah, I got the joke about the bring back beer. Uh, yeah, I've never heard of the Baghdad battery. Baghdad, yeah, Baghdad, Baghdad battery. Never heard of that. I need to do some research on that stuff because I know they there's a lot of ways to catch electrical current. I like the solar. Solar works pretty good. Uh, oh yeah, correct. That battery, that battery. Okay. The 2016 Chevy Malibu that we had. Um, I kept I kept calling them. We had a bumper to bumper warranty on it, and so I kept calling them because this thing was eating up batteries. Um, and I had done had to buy a couple of batteries for it. That battery that I have here is the one that I pulled out of that car, which I had just got replaced, and they took the warranty off of it because they said that that was the wrong battery for that car. It wasn't the right one, and they were trying to upcharge me another $100 or whatever. So when I got the battery back, I lost the warranty with it. So they're not going to replace that battery. They replaced it that time, but they weren't going to replace it again. So yeah, not relying on Wally World. Now I got to find a alternator. I got to find one quick. I have a friend of mine with, if it's within a good amount, they're going to either buy or pay for um, most of, or at least half of the alternator. So I've been trying to find one. The only one I found was on, uh, was in eBay, ordering them off of eBay. So I sent them a message back saying that it's on eBay, but the daggum address is a problem. I got to get the address. I got to get it soon because, well, about everything it's going to be cheaper to get stuff sent to us, order stuff sent to us than it is to go to town to get anything. Maze is outrageous. No, Robin bought the battery. Robin bought the battery and the bike, but it ended up the alternator. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought an alternator. I I didn't have it. I've got to go up here to see if I can find one, but if not, I've got somebody that's offering to pay a good portion of it, if not maybe all, and depending on how cheap they are. Um, how much? The ones that I was looking at were anywhere from 150 to 250 between. Uh, but I sent him the information, so I'll find out today on whether he's gonna order it or if he's gonna pay for part of it or what we're gonna do there. All right, we're at our hour mark, so I've got a bunch of things to try to get done today. So I'm gonna call it quits on the video. Love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Let's see. All right, you have a good day. God bless.